architecture builder from Rockwell into EPLAN. Now, as you know, this rack can be created here. Ask your Rockwell people to explain to you what this architect builder is, the freeware. I want to show you how we can import this into EPLAN. Now, previously, before I actually start running this, I can upload the different parts information from EPLAN's data portal. As you can see here, I have a view on the data portal which contains all the different parts, and I can actually click here on different icons and directly insert them into my schematics. And I don't want to do this. I want to import what I did on the previous IAB, and let's take a look how this works. You first start by importing the data, and of course importing the data from IAB is a very simple click of a button. Just here, import. You get these components that were actually selected initially in the IAB are now transferred into EPLAN. You can see this right away. As soon as I close this, you'll see here in the schematic PLC navigator, you will see these additional cards that were just imported and created. Here you can see them, and of course each of these cards I could now, same as before, drag and drop them. My interest is to use the generate schematics feature of EPLAN to avoid having to create them one by one. The nice part about this is EPLAN is capable of evaluating based on macros how many pages I will require to actually show all of these individual cards. I can even push it one step further and add to individual inputs or outputs individual components such as push buttons, limit switches, or whatsoever. We'll do this. We'll actually pick the first PLC card here, and we will individually select what we want to add. On the first one, I'll actually pick here out of previously created macros. I will pick here now, of course, outputs. I will pick here from the PLC I/O inputs. I will pick the first one, which will be an E-stop. This is good. Just pick the block. On the second one, I'm actually going to add a few push buttons. So of course I created a individual one for push buttons, and being in a Windows interface, I can obviously copy, Control C, paste this onto a few different ones. You here paste. It's going to paste them down. On the second half, I will actually here add some limit switches. Now, if you already know what exactly you have to insert on your PLC cards individually, you can go on and on like this for all individual PLC cards. Of course, you can do this in EPLAN too. Everyone knows how to do this. I'm just going to go here, have it generated. So I will actually have EPLAN generate my schematics. Now, the interesting part about this is that for each individual card that was originally here generated on the IAB, I will get, for each individual one of these, I will get on the EPLAN side a specific page. So here we'll see it in a few seconds. We'll see on the left hand side in the page navigator, we'll see all these individual pages. Some of them may require one page, some of them may require 2 or 3, even 4 pages if we are in IC format. Here I actually chose the North American format, and we can see we have a first page. I'm just going to open it. We can already see the push buttons, the E-stops that were placed, and on these other ones, I'm just going to map you out these ones. You can see we generated all these individual pages. Now, this is called the Generate Schematic feature of EPLAN. From now on, you can use regular EPLAN features for wire numbering, bill of materials, generate any kind of manufacturing list such as a connection list, a wire list. Everything works from this point on. Of course, we wanted to avoid errors, mistakes, and match exactly what was created in IAB. Have fun.